from the sidelines. So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Rose is out there with ball. Then it's Jordan. And it's Adebayo in at the 4. And for the Magic, Hedo Turkoglu out there with Lewis. Then there's Howard. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Nelson in at the 1. Now here's Lewis. Down low, here's Howard. That one doesn't drop. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Nelson, the pass to Lewis. And no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Rose driving to the basket. And Rose throws it down.
How about the body control from Rose? Took it right at the defender and got it to go.
Lewis outside. Howard with a screen on Adebayo. Lewis against Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Turkoglu inside the line. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Jordan wide open. No good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lewis. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Deep 2 from Ball. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game. Lewis kicks to Nelson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lewis misses.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Jordan. And stolen by Redick. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Orlando making a change here. Alston's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. English is checked in. Both free throws good for Nelson. Chicago with the ball. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Jameer Nelson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando trails by 4. Lewis passes to Nelson. Hits it from 3-point range. Nelson's got 5.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Here's Rose, and there's the drive. Rebounded by Howard.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Alston passes to Howard. Back to Alston. Turkoglu outside. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose attacking, and the dunk by Rose.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For the Magic, Foyle comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Bogans in for Hito Turkoglu. On defense, Chicago. It's a three-point game. Nelson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Alston kicks to Nelson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Chicago leading by 3. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Nelson outside. Lewis on the way. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from Jordan.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Lewis. And the rejection by English. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Rose on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with English. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Houston at the point guard. Here's Alston. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's Bogans from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Bogans got his first 2 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
On offense, here are the Magic. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. J.J. Redick's checked in for Rafer Alston.
Substitution on the court.
Nelson against Rose. Outside, Redick. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Rose throws it down hard.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Nelson outside. Outside, Redick. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust for the Magic. Lewis checked in for Cook, and Rafer Alston is subbed in for Keith Bogans. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rose, that's good.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Now, here is Nelson. He has 5. Pass to Gortat. Porzingis with the steal. Floats it up for Rose. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Orlando trails by 9. Now, here is Nelson. Pass to Lewis. Inside, here's Gortat. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Foyles checked in for Orlando. Turkoglu comes in for Rafer Alston. Chicago also making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Bowen. And it's ball in for Rose. Here's Jordan after J.J. Redick's bucket. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 6.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Nelson, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark. Chicago leading by 9. Jordan with it. Rashard Lewis covering. English dishes to Leonard. Porzingis. Over Redick. Leonard, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Foyle. Now, here is Nelson. He's covered by Ball. And stolen by English. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nelson, the pass to Redick. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Redick's got 8 points in the quarter.
But the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Let's it fly from 18. The shot is good off the backboard.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Orlando making some changes. Gortat has come in for Foyle, and Rafer Alston is subbed in for Nelson. Chicago also making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Porzingis. Bam Adebayo comes in for English. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago leading by 8. Rose surveying the D. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And Orlando making a change here. Nelson's checked in. Here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Rose has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Outside, Redick. Back to Nelson. Pass to Turkoglu. Shoots over Jordan. No good from Turkoglu. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Rose, driving in, can't throw it down with one hand. And here's Redick, he'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 11. Nelson, no luck. Nelson's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome. Dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Jameer Nelson.
Both free throws good for Nelson. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Jordan. Ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my my goodness!
Houston.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And here's Turkoglu for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Chicago leading by 10. Jameer Nelson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Turkoglu. Then there's Howard. And it's Lewis in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Orlando trails by 15. And here's Nelson. He has 7. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Redick's got 11.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Shaq. And it's Orlando's ball. 15-point game. Nelson, the pass to Redick. The Magic again can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nelson outside. Pass to Redick. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 17. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Redick for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Redick's got 6 in the quarter.
This is Redick's game to a T. Masterful at catching and firing shots with confidence and precision.
Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here is Howard. They trail by 16. Who is outside? The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Lewis has gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nelson from outside. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball no good. Turkoglu against English. Turkoglu kicks to Nelson. Puts it up. Another miss by Orlando.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Orlando trails by 20. Howard with a screen on ball. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Nelson. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Good on the three-point shot. Nelson's got 10.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Rafer Alston is checked in for J.J. Redick. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Ball. Here's Nelson. Nelson with another miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 18, and the shot is good.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Rose throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game for the match. Gortat's checked in for Howard. Cook comes in for Lewis. And it's Bogan's in for Hedo Turkoglu. And Chicago also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Nelson. 10 points for him. Gortat. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Here is Alston. Over Rose. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Orlando trails by 20. So with Jordan on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. English is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Leonard in at the 3. It's picked off. Now Alston. Back to Redick. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Alston's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it back. Leonard finds Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Orlando now. Alston with the ball. Here's Lewis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Alston against Rose. Poke loose. The kick out to English. And there's Rose on the assist by English. Rose has got 24.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Alston following the score by Derrick Rose. Back to Alston. Houston pulls it in. Chicago leading by 19. Goes up on the high post. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Orlando making some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Gortat. Turkoglu comes in for Keith Bogans. And Nelson is subbed in for Rafer Alston.
Dwight Howard.
The Magic called timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Chicago making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for English. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Rose. Nelson kicks to Turkoglu. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Nelson, the pass to Turkoglu. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago leading by 23. Jordan looking around. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. He takes it in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
A floater. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Jordan. There's the drive. And Jordan throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Turkoglu. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Chicago calls timeout. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Rose. Oh, he's going to get hit with his 2nd flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the 2nd one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you cross the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Foyles checked in for the Magic.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And stolen by Reddick. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
There's the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Offensive rebound to the left wing. And Rose throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. .104 left in the fourth. Nelson looking around. Pass to Lewis. It's blocked by Shaq. And they'll keep possession. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Reddick for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And finished off by Rose.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
For 3, Nelson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Shaq dishing the ball. Rose against Turkoglu. Stripped it away. Nelson left side. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Jordan.